Today, we are committed to playing in 2021, and we're excited at the idea of getting our players back on the field. We're excited about getting our fans into the stadiums to celebrate this game of football that we all love so much.
It is hard to describe. It's an emotional-filled day that they finally, it's finally arrived, and they're out there working. And, as I always say, they're out there working hard. So it's a good day. It's a good day for the CFL.
Loudest fans in the CFL, they've been waiting for a whole year and a half for us to be back, and for us to be back in the way that we are back, and to have the Ticats come in here. I can't wait.
Welcome to IG Field. Boy, it's been a long time since I was able to say that, and does it ever feel good?
It's been 620 long days.
Collaros throws. He's got a man in the end zone. Kenny Lawler, touchdown. Blue Bombers, first of the season.
Bombers strike again.
Offense, defense, special teams, all contributing.
The team camaraderie over here is at an all-time high right now. We're just excited to go out there and try to keep going 1-0 every week.
The defense has been the backbone of this team, putting up, numbers that, frankly, haven't been seen since the 50s.
Look at how many points total. This is not like just one or two games. This is total throughout the entire season that the Winnipeg Blue Bombers have given up in the fourth quarter. Six total points in 8 games. Does that even make sense?
The way they're playing right now, they are head and shoulders beyond the compete levels of their opponents.
Domination from start to finish. For the first time since 1972, the Bombers have clinched top spot in the West, and they are incredible. Road to the Grey Cup in the West comes through Winnipeg.
Y'all know what it is, man. We to the West Division Final.
Bombers Riders West Final. First time since 1972 in Winnipeg, a rematch of the 2019 West Final.
Well, they met twice in the regular season. The Bombers won both games, 23-9 and 33-9. They outscored Saskatchewan 37-0 in the second half of those games.
This is Prairie rivalry. This is massive grudge match implications here. This is no love lost between these two rivals.
Playing in front of these fans in this province has been amazing. You really feel the energy as soon as you step on the field, not just for the game, but the warm-up, you can feel it as you approach the stadium.
I think the crowd could play a huge role in this game.
Obviously, we're playing for the right to go to a Grey Cup, which is always the goal. It's been a good bunch of chapters so far, and we're looking to write a couple more.
We welcome you to a cold, blustery afternoon here in Winnipeg. The Blue Bombers honored their legendary radio voice, Bob Irving, inducting him into the Ring of Honor. Bob Irving calling Bombers games on radio at CJOB since 1974. The first Western final of this city since 1972. Also the latest game in the calendar since the CFL was officially formed in '58. The Bombers, the Rough Riders, for the right to meet the Ticats in Hamilton at Grey Cup 108.
Fast, physical, smart game the whole game. What we gotta do is one thing. We only gotta do one thing, man. That's finish. Finish at the quarterback. Finish your block. Finish your assignment. Trust your brothers, man. Let's do this shit together, man. Let's do it. Let's do it, baby. D-line on 3. 1, 2, 3. D-line.
The Winnipeg Blue Bombers have been the best team in the regular season. They are the defending champions. The Ticats won the East. Who will join them in the Grey Cup?
At the Rider 41, here's a handoff to Harris. Big hole down to the 30, and he bounces down to the 29-yard line and gets up and gets the fans excited.
Andrew Harris just burst through there.
They're at the Rider 23 with a 1st and 10. Collaros back to pass. Into the end zone he goes all alone.
Into the end zone! Oh, it's intercepted!
It was bobbled up in the air and into the arms of a Rough Rider. It looked like a sure touchdown. And instead of a 7-0 lead, the Riders have the ball at their 25 and the game remains scoreless. Collaros back to pass. Fires to the goal line, and Drew Wolotarski caught it and then fumbled it into the end zone.
Just another incredible sequence of events happening here. Would have been close to scoring. Possession of the football, the weather becoming a factor. That ball pops out, and a massive return by the Saskatchewan Roughriders down the near sideline.
Twice the Bombers have threatened to reach the end zone, and twice they've been denied. First the pick, now the Wolotarski fumble.
Boy, what could go wrong has gone wrong for the Bombers here. So the Riders take the lead, and they've done virtually nothing in the game. Saskatchewan leads 7-0. Kalara's empty backfield, back to pass. Forced out of there now, and he's going to throw. He's got a man open. Rasheed Bailey at the 35. Bailey's down to the Rider 30-yard line. Kalaris threw a bullet on the run into the arms of Rasheed Bailey, who came back to his quarterback.
Oh, if you're worried the morale of the Winnipeg Blue Bomber offense would have been affected by those first two drives, we're seeing none of those effects right here. They're just rolling on yet another drive.
So from the 11, 2nd and 5, empty backfield for Kalaris. Back to pass, quick one over the middle to Rasheed Bailey. Down to the 1, he dives, did he get in? Touchdown, Blue Bombers!
Rasheed Bailey with the second effort, the yards after the catch, fighting for that end zone. And all of a sudden, the Bombers put themselves back in this game.
So a 2nd and 9 to start the second quarter, and a deep ball. Nick Marshall has it. Another turnover.
Well, I can't believe what I'm seeing here. The Bombers have turned the ball over 5 times. That's just incredible. A disastrous half for the Bombers. But despite the disastrous half, they're down by 3 points only.
This offense, they get another half. They're still in this game. A lot of times, like we said, it would be out of reach by now.
Yeah.
But the opportunity is still there for them to right the wrong.
And we are underway in the second half. And he's going to turn and hand it off to William Powell, who is grabbed and thrown back. Fajardo drops back. Pressure comes, and they got him. He fumbled the ball, and the Bombers have recovered. Jake Thomas at the Bombers 38. Winnipeg will take over on a Fajardo fumble. Bombers at their 39. They give it to Andrew Harris to the 40, the 45, the 50. Center field, the Rider 50-yard line.
Andrew Harris continues to dominate in this game.
Imagine Andrew Harris was a game-time decision with a knee injury that has plagued him now for 7 weeks, and he's playing like this.
Here come the Bombers. Momentum back their way.
And back to pass is Kalaris down the middle, and he's got a receiver. What a catch by Lawler at the 21-yard line. He was falling down, reached up and pulled it in.
That's actually unbelievable. 2 hands up, falling backwards, locates that football and just pulls it in. It doesn't get any better than that.
What a spectacular catch.
But this would make a statement. This would be a turning of the tide if they could capitalize here, find a way to get this ball in the end zone.
And it'll be Andrew Harris. Is he in? Touchdown, Blue Bombers. They take the lead.
Straight up the middle, power football. But it all started with the defense taking the football
and set it up.
And then the methodical drive.
And it's the MVP of the 2019 Grey Cup. Trying to lead his team back in 21.
And out here wide to the side and complete. And it's Duke Williams. He's to the 5 and in for the touchdown.
What a response from Saskatchewan.
Zach Kalaris and the Bomber offense will head out as Zach Kalaris calls for the ball, drops back to pass. Down the middle for Darvin Adams. What a grab at the 25-yard line. Holy smokes, what a catch by Adams.
He just lays out.
So the Bombers marching again on offense. So it'll be 2nd and goal at the 1. Sean McGuire's in now to run the quarterback sneak. Got the ball, he's in the end zone, touchdown, Blue Bombers, they're back in front. What a game this has turned out to be. Well, now we'll see if the defense can do what the defense has done all year long, and that's just take charge of the game. Riders 1st and 10 of their 24, and he's in trouble back there. Sacked at the 20-yard line is Cody Fajardo. You can hear chanting, "Let's go Bombers." 31,000 plus here today at IG Field. Boy, listen to the crowd. They are fired up. Fajardo back to pass, fires it, and it's broken up at the 25 by Nick Taylor. Turnover on downs, a minute left. The Bombers go wild. Let's go!
I love you, boy. I love you, boy.
Victory formation for the Blue Bombers. The clock is now empty, 0. Zach Collaros, last snap of the game. He holds on to it. He goes down on a knee. The game is over. The Blue Bombers have won the West Division Final. They're going to the Grey Cup for a rematch with the Hamilton Tiger Cats, and this was some spectacular, sensational, dramatic, knockdown, drag-em-out football game.
We're going back!
The Winnipeg Blue Bombers with a win in the West Final in an environment, an atmosphere, a crowd, and a game that nobody that was at IG Field will ever forget.
See you in Hamilton.
Another one. What I say last time I was here, I said something like, Grey Cup Winston, right? Grey Cup Winston. We're gonna do it one more time for the city, man. City of the Peg, for the dub. Oh man, it's so great to be back. That's the reason why I came back for this, man. Next time we're here, it's gonna be the parade. Y'all know what's up. Let's go.
Bombers are off to the Grey Cup rematch against the Ticats at Tim Hortons Field in Hamilton. All is good in Winnipeg, Manitoba.
One of the interesting aspects of this matchup is that it's the same two teams, same two coaches in consecutive Grey Cups.
We're trying to win the Grey Cup in 2021, and it's not about what we did in 2019. It's not about the missed season in 2020. It's about trying to win this year.
We had a 29-year drought. The Bombers won. We missed a season. They've been the best team in the Canadian Football League, on the verge of doing it again.
This is about hoisting a trophy. It's about being a champion. It's about being named the best. It's about being the group of guys that collectively came together and worked consistently with the same goal in mind, pulling the rope in the same direction to go get what we want. And I'm playing for everybody that bleeds blue and gold.
I play this game for the fans, the province of Manitoba, the city of Winnipeg. Obviously, throwing in the pandemic and missing an entire season, I think only magnified that for all of us, and we're all very grateful to be playing this game again. Anytime you can, inspire a province, really pull everybody together, it's really special.
2 years ago, being removed from the Grey Cup and going through everything that we've been through, just to be back here, just to see Grey Cup next to our name, it's a great feeling. this is where we're supposed to be. So it feels good. And if we can hold that trophy just one more time, you know, it's going to be an awesome feeling.
The Bombers rolled along. They won 9 straight to clinch a spot in the West Final for the first time since 1972, hosting it.
We can! We will! By any means necessary! Our best 60 minutes! 30 back! Come on! You got my back! I got your back! 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 If you slip that... Okay!
We pick up from where we left off. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers, the Hamilton Tiger Cats. And a rematch we had to wait an extra year to see. Oh, we've waited a long time for this. Time for the Grey Cup to begin again. There is a breeze, and it's a strong wind right now.
Well, this defense for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers, #1 in the league all season long.
Under pressure, taken down. The Stone, Stephen Richardson. A real load to deal with inside, up front for Winnipeg. Up closer to midfield. It's intercepted by Alden Darby. It got deflected at the line of scrimmage, and just like that, Winnipeg football. Just inside the 40. And with that breeze behind him, no problem at all, like a chip shot for Castillo. So we have the first points on the board.
I think both teams right now are just sort of dancing around, two heavyweights dancing around the ring right now.
So it is Jeremiah Masoli in the game at quarterback now for Hamilton. From the Winnipeg 48, Jeremiah Masoli throwing it back to Jackson. Has some blocking, has some room. Don Jackson. Dietrich Nichols pushes him out, but not until he gets down to the Winnipeg 10. Biggest offensive play of the day for the Ticats. A gain of 36.
Time for a couple of plays and a couple of shots to the end zone.
The Winnipeg 12. Masoli looks into the end zone. Touchdown, Ticats. And the home side has the lead in Grey Cup 108.
You know, if you're a Bomber fan right now, you're going into halftime saying, hey, West Final, no problem. We had turned it over 4 times in the first half of the West Final, and we're down by 3. Not anything to worry about with this football team just yet. If you're Hamilton, though, you're taking advantage of this momentum.
And like a week ago, against the Saskatchewan Roughriders, Winnipeg trails at halftime.
The second half of the 108th Grey Cup.
Second and 9, Winnipeg 11. Hamilton ball. One open defense, trying to get in. Speedy B. This one has given the Ticats the lead again. Momentum swing back to the Ticats.
The fourth quarter has been the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. They've owned the fourth quarter on defense, but they're going to need some production out of their offense.
The Tiger Cats have a 19-10 lead heading into the fourth quarter. The Bombers will have the winds at their back for what is looming to be a critical fourth quarter. The Ticats looking to add to that 9-point lead.
Here we go.
It's a second and goal on the option. The toss to Jackson. And still not in. Adam Bighill coming across. Great defense by the Bombers. Grey Cup 108. Winding down, 11:42 on the clock. A Michael Domagala field goal has made it a 12-point lead. It is Hamilton 22, Winnipeg 10. The Bombers get the ball. They will have the win, and they have work to do. First down to score. Under 10.5 minutes in the fourth quarter. Polaris, first and by Rasheed Bailey, and another big first down after a gain of 23.
That's a monster catch.
Complete again as this drive continues, and another first down. Chance from the 20 for Castillo, who stays perfect.
That's what we're used to seeing from the Bombers.
It is a Grey Cup to win for Jeremiah Masoli. If they can hang on, what a story that would be for the Ticats. However, he is sacked.
And Winnipeg will get the ball back.
Calero's throwing and completing inside the 30. Winnipeg down 9-9. And Winnipeg, another big play to Nick Dembski, who gets into the end zone. 29 yards, touchdown Bombers. And if the Ticats are going to end the drought, Winnipeg is not going to make it easy. And what was once a 12-point Hamilton lead is down to 2 with 5:33 to go on the clock here at Tim Hortons Field.
And just like that, when they turned the corner, this is the decision by Coach O'Shea to defer with the choice in the second half and take the win in the fourth quarter. Now they're seeing the dividends of that decision. Now they're looking to rely on their defense, a defense that's been great in the fourth quarter throughout the regular season.
2-point lead. How big is that win now for Winnipeg? Tim White back for the kick, and it goes past the dead ball line for a single.
Momentum has just shifted to blue and white.
As the crowd quiets. But good field position. Down a point for Winnipeg, Suits, at their own 50. 2:53 on the clock. 3-minute warning given. Dramatic finish here at Tim Hortons Field. You can feel the tension here in the stadium. Ticat fans. Bomber fans here too. Big first down, Blue Bombers.
Championship on the line. You need a stop if you're Hamilton. You need 10 yards if you're the Bombers. Try and get that repeat.
Second and 10. Completes the pass. Wolotarski. Not enough for a first down. Castillo, 4 for 4, longest 38. This from 44. And the lead. And Winnipeg is ahead.
Nailed it. Money. With all the pressure on him, enemy territory, split the uprights, but there's still lots of time.
Tim White takes it and takes a knee. A 2-point game and an interesting decision for Tim White.
But giving up a point that would, I mean, right now they're trying to get field goal range just to tie.
Down to a minute and break up 108. 3-point difference. Mazzoli. It's complete to Jalen Acklin. And it's just enough, it would appear.
You are kidding me.
What a finish in this Grey Cup. Ticats need a field goal at least. Complete. Dunbar. Big first down. Inside the 15. Clock ticking at 26. Handing on. Don Jackson still on his feet as he gets down near the Winnipeg 5. First and goal. Jackson, no. A blue and gold and white wall meeting him there with Willie Jefferson. Big second down and goal. Into the end zone for Acklin. Dietrich Nichols was there. It falls incomplete, and it is third down. That close to effectively ending a 22-year drought for the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Damagala puts it up, puts it through. Tie game.
How about a little overtime?
How about it? So Winnipeg has it first. First and 10, Harris, left side. More room. Picks up 7 or 8 that time around inside the 20. Harris drives his way for another first down. Second and 10. Calero with time. Into the end zone. Touchdown. Darvin Adams. 13-yard TD strike. And Winnipeg overtime possession.
They got to go for two.
So the two-point try, 31-25 now. Calero into the end zone and wide open to cap off that overtime touchdown with two more. Rasheed Bailey. That makes the task that much more daunting for the home side.
Yeah, pressure clearly on the home side now.
So here we go. Hamilton needs a touchdown on this possession. On the 2nd and 18, Missouri. Oh, nearly intercepted. It is! And it's over. They waited an extra year, and even regulation wasn't enough for Winnipeg. But they finally got it done. The Blue Bombers were the best before the CFL was put on hold. And the Blue Bombers are the best now. Back-to-back Winnipeg Grey Cup champions 2021.
Back-to-back champ.
The CFL, its governors, its wonderful fans present to you the symbol of football and Canada. And this year, perhaps more than ever, of resilience and greatness. Nous vous présentons la Coupe Grey. It's yours, the Grey Cup.
They had to earn it, but boy, did they ever. They were the best team, as you mentioned, all season long. The Winnipeg Blue Bombers. It's been a long time since a team has gone back-to-back.
Man, we're bringing this back to Manitoba. I can't say enough how much everybody means to me. I've never been on a team like this. I love everybody on the team. We're going to party tonight, baby. Let's go.
Absolutely amazing, and I'm so proud of my teammates, so proud of my city, proud of my province, and I can't wait to bring this thing back home. So, Matt, let's go. I want to go party. Woo!
They're building something and have built over the last few years something real special in Winnipeg.
We just got a locker room full of guys that believe in each other and play for each other to the end. I mean, that might be some of the most adversity we face all year long. But, you know, whatever was down 12 in the fourth quarter really ain't nothing.
Who do you think of as you win this championship?
Man, you know, the Winnipeg fans, man, they deserve this. Just the province, you know what I mean? And, you know, it feels good to the organization, you know, just to show people what we built of, you know, and this ain't no fluke. It's what we do, you know what I'm saying, back to back.
Back-to-back Grey Cup champs. Winnipeg, we're coming home. Come on down to Winnipeg, man. The parade gonna be crazy.
We are the champions, my friends, and we'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champions, we are the champions.
There's none! No!
They show us so much love. They came out like that game when we played SAS was not a warm game by any means, and this place was packed. And it just shows the dedication from Winnipeg that how much they love us and how much we love having them. And it's a huge advantage here. And I can't thank our fans enough.
They are definitely the loudest fans in the league, and after that Western Final, they're now the toughest too, because it was to sit around for that long and you see them singing in the end zone and the whole stadium going nuts. They're a big part of it.
Love you guys.